Hi, I'm Margaret, and welcome to Garden School. Well, I'm up today at the pea patch just checking on some things. And as you can see, a lot of people have been working in their little plots. You see some tomatoes with the wall of water just to try and insulate a little bit more against our nighttime temperatures, which are still too cold for many things. But I think the tomatoes are going to make it. We're going to turn a corner here. And then right here, somebody brought in some corn starts. They had extra and are available for people who want to put some corn in and try that. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about what a pea patch is. Where did the name come from? And then also, is there a difference between a pea patch and a community garden and an allotment? Well, let's take a look at that. Now, I always thought that the word pea patch, the P standed for, well, the vegetable peas. But actually, it stands for the name Picardo. Now, in the 1890s, the Picardo family emigrated from Italy and came to the Seattle area. I think that gentleman, his intention was to join the Klondike Gold Rush, but instead he decided to stay and farm along the Duwamish River in Seattle. Later, he moved to the north end of Seattle and had 30 acres of a farm, and they supplied a lot of small grocery stores and even stalls at the Pike Place Market, which still exists in downtown Seattle. So P in pea patch really stands for Picardo. Now, just a couple things about a pea patch. It typically has like smaller plots that are assigned to individuals or groups to work. There's an emphasis on organic gardening. There is community involvement, so there's really an opportunity to build community in the garden, as well as to bless the community through donations to the food banks and growing a row for the hungry and other opportunities to help people who are whose food supply or food security might be jeopardized. So while this is technically a community garden, I just refer to it as the pea patch because I'm not that far from Seattle, and I used to garden at a pea patch in Seattle. So it's kind of just a carryover. I'll probably continue to refer to it as the pea patch when instead it probably is really a community garden. One thing that a pea patch usually does have is some kind of demo area or something where a demonstration is being done because the garden is open to the public. Now, I will say that our garden, we do have to lock our gates. We are part of a large park, and there are a lot of people that do come by and enjoy what they can see and can come through if another gardener is in and can let them in. But it's not just accessible to everyone, just because we've had some issues with theft and vandalism. But we do have a demo area. We're starting a demo area for composting. That's a ways off, but eventually it'll come, and we'll be able to have a demonstration for people that are interested in learning about composting methods. So adjacent to the place where I grow my veggies in what I call the pea patch, which is really a community garden, is the demonstration garden that's operated by the local master gardeners. And this is part of a group that I participate in. And yeah, we do have peas, but everything we grow here, all the produce and even the flowers, they go to the local food bank. The purpose of this garden is, it's called a learning garden. And we have signage, we have opportunities for people to walk through and to learn about how to grow turnips here, or why do we have covering over a carrot crop, or a cabbage crop, things like that. So it's really an educational venue for anyone who's, visiting the park. They are welcome to walk through and to take a look at and learn from this garden here. So there's not really a clear definition between pea patch, community garden, demonstration garden, because the pea patch and community gardens will probably have some demonstration opportunities as well. If you're in Seattle, well, that's really where the pea patch originated, and the name Picardo is involved with that in the naming of it as pea patches. They are highly, highly successful operations, and really, really loved by the communities that they exist in. I've even seen some in Canada when I visited, right in downtown Victoria, a morning walk from the hotel we were staying, a community garden. Really cool, with a shed, shared resources. That was really neat. But right there, open for someone to walk through and learn. Well, one other thing about allotments. Well, allotments are, we typically think of them as being European, and they're going to be probably standardized size plots with the emphasis on growing food production, food for a home, for a household, or it could be ornamental too, flower growing. And I'm sure that there are people that have allotments who do donate food to food banks or other resources like that. Well, pea patch, community garden, demonstration garden, learning garden, allotment, it's all about growing things. So I hope you're able to do that, whether you decide to grow peas or pumpkins or potatoes or parsnips or petunias. Hey, how about that? There's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.